Hello, welcome. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Big.
Huh?
I big.
Oh, you're big. Wow, that's good. How sweet. So how old are you?
How old are you? 3.
Oh, you're 3 years old. Oh my goodness, isn't that sweet? You're big. I'll send you a kiss. Mwah. I'll send you a kiss. So we are online. I'm online with Lion G, and we have done all your readings through the passbook, Lion. The only ones that we didn't do was the phobia, but the rest we did do. And it was so interesting because I mean, I don't know anything about you or didn't know, and you didn't know how this was going to be. In my head, before I got all this, I thought that this was going to be in a different way. So I was a little bit surprised, to be honest, but I was happy. I was happy how it came out, anyways, because you could resonate with the session, with the readings. So let me know how you felt about that, what your experience and what your impressions were from the start till the end. Just simple.
Okay. Well, first I wanted to thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for doing all this as well.
It was I've heard about those readings, but I've always was interested. So I finally, went through it with you, and like you said, we didn't know each other. And
Yeah.
it was just so interesting how like you read my past life and everything, and how I can resonate with that today, and how I don't know, just thinking about like who was I in the past, and just everything, the characteristics and things that you said. It was for real. It was really mind blowing for me.
Oh,
that
wow.
I can resonate to today. Everything from the dreams to the life goals.
Oh,
Everything that was covered. Yep. Oops, sorry.
it's okay, no worries.
Yeah, so there wasn't a section of the reading that I couldn't resonate. It was just amazing.
Okay.
And I just want to put it out there. I would recommend it to anybody that's interested, because it's fun and interesting.
Well, Lion, before I received, because you decided to because you did prepay for your session, and
Yes.
and then you was waiting, and I was waiting to receive all the books and everything about the cardinal. And my thought of this was that when you do a thing like that, I wish that she would include a parallel, at least at the end of the session or something, to all what was, to all what is, in a way. But I guess that you could see the parallels in the reading themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was interesting, but this is what I was thinking, I thought that I was going to do that, and I asked even for your birth date and all that. So that's what, that was my thought. So when I saw that the last readings, 6 readings that I did do for you today, that it was the end of it, I was like, okay, this is the end. I was surprised.
I was kind of relieved too for you, because remember when we had flipped to the page or something, and you was like, oh my gosh, it was like 20, 21, 23. It was like 40 something. I was like, oh no.
No. I did count it to like 40 readings or something, didn't I? But you know what happens, Lion, when you go through the book, it's like when you finish the last the last reading that I did do, when you finish that, it restarts once again. You do the same thing, but I guess for a different person. And that's why
Right.
I didn't understand that it was so much, that it was the same over and over, sort of. I don't know if it's 2 or 3 times in the book. So you do this for, I guess, 3 people, if I'm understanding that correct. I'm not sure.
I see.
I'm having
Yeah,
I'm having
I can
actually,
relate.
I'm having a friend actually who is reading all the book for me. So I will be able to to listen to a voice instead of the machine, when it
Oh,
comes
that's
to
so
the
awesome.
to the questions and all. So, but it was very interesting to do, because for an example, I didn't know, we talked a little bit about your dreams, but I didn't remember, and I do talk to too many people. So for me to remember a person or specifically about someone, it's like impossible.
Yes,
So I just did
of
do the
course.
reading, just like that, without even thinking of how that will turn out to be. And when you messaged me and told that you could understand the dreams, I was like, oh my lord.
I know, like the whole time when I'm watching your videos too that you're making, and I'm just like, it feels like, even though you had done it, how many hours ago? Because our time difference is so, it's day there, it's night here.
Yeah.
When I'm watching it, I feel like I'm there with you, and I'm just laughing too, and I'm like, even though I'm just watching the video, and I'm like, oh man, like I can relate to this, and you're on the other side, like, oh, I don't know what this means, but anyway, this is the message. I'm just like thinking, yeah, no idea. I can relate to that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was so crazy. And
Yeah.
I actually stumbled, I don't remember now. I think it was the relationship readings that I did do for you, Lion. And I think that that was so similar, the readings all in all was so similar to one another that it was crazy. And if I was smart, I would have just done one, because it would have been enough. And I know that you did reflect on that as well. I remember that, I think. But I was like, why is the same questions? It's like, my
Yes.
goodness, I already answered.
Yeah. That's why sometimes I'll laugh too, because you're like, wait a minute, this sounds like the one I just did, and I'm like nodding my head. I know, right? I'm talking to my computer. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's so crazy and interesting.
But it was fun to hear that you could. I mean, I was so thrilled when you gave me when you did, comment the first video on the YouTube that I did do for you. And in the beginning, I did do spread by spread and, different videos. And then I decided, no way, I'm going to do all, because it's like, I don't know if it's 4 categories or 5 in the book.
Yeah.
And it is 3 spreads in one category, so it's like a lot, and
Yeah.
it's crazy. So I decided to do, that's why some of the videos are a bit longer, because I did do all the 3
All
spreads.
of them.
Yeah.
Yes. And I was gonna mention too, maybe because I don't know, it's just my suggestion.
Yeah, yeah, please go ahead and suggest, because it's good that you're doing that, because you're the first person that I'm doing this for, the whole complete whole, besides the phobia, because you didn't want that, but I have done that for Tergizzy, and she could understand that. She was like, oh my god. And then I did do something for Patty as well, but she haven't reflected on that yet, I guess, so she will. But you're the first person that I'm doing the whole thing on, and it was so interesting. You're the only one that I have tried this on, and next will be my cousin, so there is a queue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what a privilege.
Yeah, so let me hear your suggestions, because I don't mind. And don't worry about your child, with talking. I don't mind. I love children. Oh, you have to afterwards give him a big hug and a kiss from me.
I will.
Yeah.
So my suggestion was just, how like you said, it was all some videos were longer
Uh
than
huh.
the others because I did all of them. I felt like maybe you should just choose whatever question that you're drawn to or something
Uh huh.
and do that. You know, you don't have to do all of it because
Yeah.
even for me as a first timer, or I don't know what you call it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know, it's like even if you just did one part or one or two of the questions in one section, I guess, you know, I would be like, oh my gosh, you know, like even if it's just a little, I'm already mind blown. You know what I mean?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's so interesting.
Yeah, you know, I mean, just to eliminate for you to do the whole thing, if you know,
Yeah,
just an
especially when
option.
they are the same. It's like same o. And that's how I
Yeah,
felt
yeah.
about the relationship readings. I didn't see or feel any difference. It for me, the questions were all sort of the same, and I was feeling like I was repeating them, yet they were supposed to be in different categories, but it didn't feel like that. I didn't expect. It felt like I've done all this.
Yeah, right.
So that was crazy. But I said, okay, I'm going to do, because I wanted to see if the cards was going to be a little bit different or not. And I don't remember now if they were or not. But what I could see, Lion, when I was doing this for you, that a lot of the cards that you received through all of the spreads, okay, through all of the spreads, they were, a lot of them were the same. And there was a
Yeah.
thread going through the whole deal. And when I did, that's why I wanted to try to do it on someone else in a part, and that's why I did do for Tergizi, and that's why I did do this for Patty as well, just to see if the thread would change, and even if they haven't received the whole deal, they received
Right.
I did do free spreads, so the whole subject for them, so the whole phobia and the whole life goal. But the threads, they were changing. They were not, your thread were completely unique, and
Yeah.
it was all the way through. And even if I would not know that it was. I wouldn't think of it like that. When you listen to the reading, you can see the same pattern, and I could see that all the way through, from the beginning to till the end, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
And that is
It
what
is.
excited me a little bit about this, because out of the 78 cards to receive in so many spreads almost the same, and I did shuffle the cards. I did shuffle, and I did
I
just
know.
pull randomly, and it was crazy.
You're just coming up the same thing, and oh man, and it's even more, like you said, exciting when you think about it, like, oh, let me try and do somebody else, and you do theirs and it's completely different.
Yeah, it
So
was.
that really means that that was really unique for me.
Yes, it is. It is absolutely. And that is what I wanted to see, because I could see the pattern from the beginning. And then when I came more than halfway, I did do, before doing your 6 last spreads, I did do for Patty, and I did do for Gizzy. And I could see the difference between all of you three. And it was so crazy because they were so unique.
And they also resonated with their readings,
Yeah.
right?
Patty, I don't know. I haven't heard from her, but from Tergizi, yeah, she could resonate, and she was so happy because she did type something same like you, that, oh, now I can understand this much better, and I didn't know that it was like that, and I was like, wow, wow.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
Just this one that you just posted to finish my whole entire reading. There was something that I can't remember exactly.
Uh-huh.
I know I wrote it on the comment on your post on YouTube.
Oh.
It was just it really stood out to me because
it was about your dreams. Now I remember. Yeah. It was about your dreams. You're talking about your either life goal or no. You're talking about the dreams. You're talking about the dreams spread.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so weird because recently
Uh-huh.
my grandma had appeared to me in a
Oh.
dream, and she was basically telling me like, "Come and I'll teach you," is something like that. And
Oh, wow.
I woke up feeling like, what? Like I was lost. Like, what does this mean? And then earlier, this is October. Oh, it's Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Same
So
to you.
earlier this month, out of nowhere, I just had the sudden urge that, you know, my home is calling me, and I just had that really deep feeling inside of me, like my gut feeling, like I need to go back home. It's been 13 years that I lived,
Mm-hmm.
In this another state, and I don't know. I was actually planning on moving within 2 years, but then it was just so
Oh,
weird
wow.
after that dream and then this feeling that I had. And that's when that one time I asked you, could you see like when would I be moving or something?
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
said during winter time. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And I'm moving December. In December, I'm
Holy,
going back.
holy moly. For real?
Yes. I'm just packing up all my stuff and I'm moving.
Oh,
for good.
my God.
And hopefully, I don't even know why.
I guess that
I don't even know why or whatever, but I don't know how, within me, I guess my gut feeling, it's like telling me, don't worry about anything, just follow your gut, and you understand it later when you get home.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just so determined and just so, even my fiance is like, why is it so sudden? And I'm just like, I'm sorry, but I don't know. I really want to go back.
Yeah. I understand you.
When you said that during the reading,
Yeah, I think I told you, listen to your dreams because the spirits will give you the signs.
Yes.
I think that what came out in your dream spreads reading, and you had oh my God.
And you said something about the spirits will guide you and teach you something about growing too, and that, my eyes was just like, what?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy to do this, and I'm going to share this with Melanie. I'm going to share this with Melanie and show her how great this is. Because I think that she wants to, she should know at least. This is a warm soul, and this is her own idea to create, because no one, even if other people did create, and there are new decks of the past life spreads, and I don't feel drawn to them. I feel like, no, I'm okay with this, even if this is not the most easiest thing, because when you do this, you have so many things to remember and to think about. It is the history itself. It is the root of the card itself, and then you think about the numerology, and then you think about the birth cards and all that, because they come through as well. And what I also did do, and what also made a big difference as well, was when I used the tarot, I think it is called the familiar, no, the relative tarot, I think it's called, because from there I got to rethink the cards a little bit, because it will guide you towards, like, number 9 is together with another card or major card, or etc., etc. And that made me to sort of go deeper a little bit, and I could have used my runes as well, actually, and I was dumb that I didn't use it, but I could have done, because the runes are connected to the major Arcana. I didn't think of the runes this time, but it was interesting to do all this for you. And
Yeah, and
I'm glad that I did, because I'm glad that it did resonate, and I hope that this can help you. Did this help you somehow?
it did, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think about, like again, like from the past and the present and the future.
Uh-huh.
It was all so similar in a way, and with sometimes, I think of, I'm very like a person that needs confirmation, so sometimes I doubt myself or whatever. But with this reading, it was kind of like, you sealed it. It's like, this is this,
wow.
that is that, and I'm just like, okay.
Oh, wow. I'm amazed. Actually, I'm amazed. Well, this is the coolest thing I've done in ages. But truly, thank you for letting me do this for you. I appreciated that. And thank you for having that patience, to understand, because, when some people pay for the readings, they want it now, they, even if I say, I'm sorry, I don't have the tools yet, hold on, they get mad. I mean, some people have been very rude back towards me and so on. So, when you said that, Asha, don't worry about it, I'll wait when you have everything, because you were excited as well. I was so...
I was excited, but I was just like, no, I mean, I can wait. It's not, how can you do it without that proper tools? You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I was so happy, and it did touch my heart. And there were even one time that I was so emotional. I was crying as well, because I felt like you could you understood the human. You understood that, okay, she doesn't have the deal. She has to, I have to wait.
It's like, no
and,
big deal,
by showing that, and by, saying that it's fine, don't worry, it will be fine when you receive it. I'm waiting. It warmed my heart very, very much, and I was thankful, so more than what you can imagine. And that just showed me that there are warm people in this world, and who have that understanding, that when I say wait, there is a meaning, there is a reason. I guess then there is, in one way or the other. And I have seen it. I have seen it through times when I have done sessions and people have prepaid for a simple session, and I said, wait, because it's late for me now. But it's better that I do your reading when my head is clear, and all that. And they said, no worries. And I know that if they would say no, they would not receive the same, clear reading, even if they wouldn't be disappointed, it would not be the same. So they received extra by waiting, and I was so happy. So to see that when it comes to you, because you had to wait the longest out of them all, that made me, I mean, you have, I don't know what to say. Thumbs up from me. Like, I don't know what to say. A huge hug. Yeah, sisterly hug.
Absolutely. I guess we all just need patience and understanding.
Absolutely.
So that was a definite no-brainer for me. It's like, take your time, no worry.
Wow.
But I just want to thank you too, actually, very much, to do this. I saw from all the videos, it was, it's hard to even understand, some things. And I was appreciative too for you some things you didn't really understand, but you said it through your own understanding. And it actually, made sense.
Oh, wow.
And just like,
Oh, wow. There were some things. Yeah, of course.
Too.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank you for taking your time to, to give your expression upon all this, Lion. I appreciate that, and it means
Absolutely.
a lot, and it will give other people an idea of that it works, because I can tell like this that before I did get the tools and everything, I was skeptic towards past live readings. I was like, yeah, I don't know. And I did actually, I do own her Doreen's Virtues past life cards, and I didn't click with that at all. That for me have no, depth whatsoever. But when I received this and when I did do this and when I could listen to your text afterwards, how it did resonate with you, and also hear Terry Gizzy as well, and then also I guess let's see what Patty will say. But to hear you guys say this, it made me like, wow, I want to do this on my for myself, on for a dream session, and see if I can do it, because a lot of people can do readings for themselves. I can't. I can't read my energy. It's like closed.
Nice.
So, but it gave me hope that maybe I can, but also it showed me that this is for real, and it's good.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's my first time, and I must say it was worth it. It was worth the wait. It was worth every video, everything that you know I
Yeah.
had to go through. Everything was worth it.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Thank you. Well, thank you so much. I know that you're packing, and I know that you're fixing lunch and seeing to your child and everything. So I'm not going to take more of your time. But once again, thank you and happy Halloween. And I'm glad that you're moving home in winter time. It's crazy, but yeah, even that did resonate. Wow. So I guess hopefully I'll see you around, right? Just because you're
Yes.
moving, you're not disappearing, right?
No way. Absolutely. And this is one for the books. And look at it. Happy Halloween.
Thank you and bless you.
Thank you, and you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow, that was amazing, you guys, to do, to go through and do the sessions, go through the books, both of them, because you learn so much from doing that. And when you, as I mentioned, when you can see the thread, when you're doing for one person, how unique that spreads, all the spreads will be. It's crazy. Because as I mentioned, by doing that for Tyr and for Patty, it was it was completely different threads. So now I know that it is unique. It is working. I was skeptic towards it. Yes, I'm honest saying that, even if I do readings in all the other forms and all, but towards this, I was like, is this going to work? Yes, it did. So I'm going to share this with Melanie, because I think that she will enjoy this. And so I want to thank you also, Melanie, to create the tools for other people to use. I appreciate that very, very much. And I know that anyone else who will use the system or who will ask for a session like this, no matter what spreads they wish to choose, I know that they will be joyful and it will be unique for each and every person. So yeah, and you guys, I wish you all happy Halloween and hugs and blessings to each and everyone. And I'll be on either Monday or Tuesday. It depends on, actually, no, Monday, no. I am off. I am forgetting my my date. Yes, I'm forgetting my date. I have work well, work and work, but yeah, I'm going to do healing for someone. So I won't be on Monday. So Tuesday will be on when the next time I will be on and doing mini reads. And in between, it's okay to message me, to book me for a session, ask about the readings, you know, the past life readings, look or listen to some of them. They're on my YouTube, and if you do that, if you choose to do that, please support my YouTube channel by subscribing. I would appreciate that very, very much. And till next times, I love you guys, and I'm sending each and every one unconditional love, peace, and light. And I don't know what to say more, because I can't wish more than what I do at the moment. And of course, what you guys yourselves are wishing yourselves is what I wish you all. So that's it. With this, till next time. Oh my.